What's good? What's going on, man? It's your boy B, and we back in this mode with another reaction video, man. As you guys see by the title, banned shoes in the NBA. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know they banned shoes in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? I never heard of banned shoes in the NBA. This is new to me. So I'm interested in seeing what all type of shoes they about to have in this video. It can't be no Jordans, right? Can't be no Jordans. Can it? It might be some Jordans. Don't they got the banned AJ1s with the X on the back? Who knows? We're gonna find out in this video, man. If you guys enjoyed the video, enjoyed the reaction, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications on, man. All that good stuff helps out with the channel, man. We on the grind to that big 500 subscribers over here, man. So it'll be a blessing if y'all can hit that sub button for me, man. For sure. We about to hit 400. We right there. We right there. You know what I'm saying? So hit that sub button. Help a brother out. The content be lit. I got you. I post down there every day. I got you. But anyways, man, check this video out, man. Let's hop straight into it, man.
Normal shoes. These aren't just normal shoes.
Why, Leonard? Damn, I'm looking at myself. I ain't even got the video. Oh, my Lord. What are you doing, dude? My bad. There you go.
These aren't just normal shoes. They're banned from the NBA. And Stephen Curry didn't just wear one banned shoe, he wore two within the same week. It all started in 2018. The Warriors wanted to celebrate Chinese New Year, so they designed these Chinese-themed jerseys. And Steph loved them so much.
Yo, real quick, y'all know some shoes that go hard, bro? These right here, bro. These shits are tough, bro. These shits are hard, bro. Y'all can't tell me these bitches ain't hard, bro. Them are tough. These are tough, bro. The Chinese 12s, bro. Them things are tough, bro. Damn, look how much they're going for, bro. Down there, 300, 350. On my side, about right here, about 330. Nah, these joints are cold, bro. Y'all fuck with these? Let me know in the comments. Let me know if y'all fuck with these. I love, bro. These shits is tough, bro. Them Chinese 12s is tough, bro. Facts.
He created an exclusive pair of Currys to match. The Chinese Heritage Curry 4s.
Hold on, what? So he got, that's an iPad. I want to see how like they actually designed the shoes, bro. That I will watch something like that too. How they design shoes.
The Chinese Heritage Curry 4s.
Curry 4s. Y'all fuck with the Curry shoes?
Yeah. So of course Steph wore them to the very next game.
Good pass.
But that's where things got controversial. See, at the time, Steph didn't know about the NBA's strict shoe policy, stating that all shoes had to match their team's colorways and could only include the brand's logos. And Steph Shoes clearly went against those rules. Yeah. But all that doesn't seem that bad, right? Wrong. Because that same week, Steph violated their policy again. This time, when he announced a shoe collab with none other than President Barack Obama.
Damn, I knew nothing about this.
Steph, I have a special sneak peek of a one-of-one colorway of the Curry 4 that I'm wearing tonight. But these are the kicks right here.
MBK.
Now, I don't know about you, but to me, that don't look like the Under Armour logo. So that night, despite him dropping 25 points, the NBA let Steph know his shoes were banned. And to make matters even worse, later that year, the NBA ended up lifting the shoe color restriction. So if Steph waited just a few more months, his kicks might have slipped under the radar. But listen, all that's not even the worst of the NBA's shoe bans.
I think that's dumb though, banning certain shoes due to it ain't matching the team, bro. Like niggas wanna stand out, they wanna hoop in certain shoes. You know, like imagine if you got a favorite, or you growing up watching your favorite NBA player or whatever, and then you know what I'm saying, you enjoying his kicks and shit. You would want to wear his kicks, because he inspired you, bro. The game of basketball, right? Oh, I think band shoes is dumb in the NBA. I think it's dumb. You know what I'm saying? So it's like wristbands and shit like that in the NFL, like how they can't wear certain shit. Like I think that's dumb.
Pair of Jordans
Who am
cost
I?
the player
Who am I?
$200 million. Another shoe literally gave an NBA player superpowers.
Like
But
Griffin.
before we get to those, what if I told you a player hated LeBron so much, he banned his teammates from wearing LeBron's shoes? LeBron came into the NBA
Damn.
as one of the most hyped teenagers ever. And before even stepping on the court, Nike blessed him with a shoe deal. So some players respected him, others doubted him, but one player hated him. And that led to one of the weirdest shoe bans in NBA history. See, LeBron didn't know this, but he came into one of his first ever preseason games with a target on his back. And who was this silent assassin? Paul Pierce. Throughout
Paul
Pierce's
Pierce?
career, he always felt like he was the top dog. So when he saw all the attention LeBron was getting,
Paul Pierce was cold too. Y'all fuck with Paul Pierce. I felt like Paul Pierce was like he a dope hooper, bro. I ain't gonna lie on I don't know which one it was. It had to be in like 2K. Like 15, 2K15, see, more so like 2K15, 14, somewhere around there. Bro, you shoot with Paul Pierce, he literally have two different fucking jump shots. When he shoot the midi, it's different from when he's shooting from the it's more of a standing shot when he's shooting the three, and the midi is more so like a moving, like a, you know what I'm saying? That nigga had two different shots, bro, I swear, bro.
Pierce envied him. So whenever Pierce and LeBron faced off, they were fighting for their legacy.
Let me know if y'all
But since
remember
only
though,
one
if y'all
team could
felt the
make it
same.
through the East, LeBron pushed himself to become the GOAT, just so Pierce wasn't even
Say that again.
faced off. They were fighting for their legacy. But since only one team could make it through the East, LeBron pushed himself to become the GOAT, just so Pierce wasn't even a threat anymore. And obviously, this destroyed Pierce's mental, because years later, when he made his way to the Wizards, Pierce noticed that one of his teammates wore his rival's shoes. So, right then and there, he let the whole team know, ain't no way you're about to wear LeBron's in my house. But the Wizards didn't listen. So Pierce was forced to play the entire year with the shoes that he banned. And well,
Nigga, what? How you gonna tell somebody they can't wear a particular shoe, nigga? Like you the damn OG, old dog. Even if you was, bro. Like, nigga, what the fuck, nigga? You don't sit your ass down.
the team would learn to regret their decision. Because not only did Pierce leave them for the Clippers, LeBron later admitted when players wear his shoes, it's just extra motivation.
If I see a guy wearing my shoes, and you just go get a pair of bronze and you want to wear them on a Tuesday night versus me, I'm gonna bust your ass. Straight up.
That's a savage, man. But at least
I'ma
nobody
bust your
lost
ass.
money from that shoe ban. Because what James Harden wore nearly lost him hundreds of millions of dollars. When Harden signed a 13-year, $200 million deal with Adidas,
Damn.
obviously he was excited. So Harden and his girl Khloe Kardashian decided to celebrate.
I didn't know this nigga dated a Kardashian, bro. What the fuck? No way he dated a Kardashian, bro. Wow. I didn't know that.
But when you're one of the most famous celebrity couples in the entire world, you already know paparazzi are lurking and waiting for you to slip up.
Wearing
And
some
well,
other people's
that's
shoes.
exactly what Harden did. Now, this pic didn't seem like anything too crazy, but just look at Harden's feet. Last time I checked, Michael Jordan never had anything to do with Adidas. So cause Harden was caught wearing J's, this became a huge headline. And things got so out of control, the president of Adidas just had to step in. He told Harden, if you want to make your 200 M's, for the next 13 years, you can't wear any other brand on the court, off the court, or even in your own.
Yo, what do y'all think? Like, I ain't gonna lie. I guess I'm like, look, Adidas. Shawty says she only want me for my shoes. Nah, nigga. On game 20 mil, nigga. Look, man, I don't give a fuck, nigga. All these joints, we get to selling them bitches, boy. Nikes, get to selling them bitches, boy. Shawty say she only want me for my shoes. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. I think that's the Travis Porter. Adidas. Yeah, I would put it. I don't want them CCs to be on me, though.
House. Otherwise, we're suing your ass. And what did Harden have to say about all of that? Well,
Nike in school, Adidas about to be amazing. Yeah. Swag!
now, at least Harden didn't influence anybody else
That nigga
to break the
brainwashed to wear
rules.
Adidas. That's
Zach
crazy.
LaVine got everyone in the NBA to wear a banned shoe. See, Zach also signed a shoe deal with Adidas. And well, when he planned on debuting one of Adidas' new shoes, things turned into a disaster.
Damn, that
Out
nigga
of
choked.
nowhere,
What the fuck?
one of the brand's leading creators,
Yeezy.
Kanye West, revealed that he'd been developing something for 3 years. And even though it took
them
over
bitches
300
hard, bro. What are
samples,
those?
he'd been
The Yeezy
developing
Boost?
something for 3 years.
Them bitches
and
are
even though
cold,
it
though.
took
Y'all
over
fuck with
300
those?
samples, he finally came up with the perfect concept
Look at all the
for a
shoes
Yeezy
around 'em, bro.
basketball shoe. When Kanye posted pics of the shoes on social media,
How long y'all think it
see
took for them to
veteran
goddamn
Sam-
put all them shoes out there, bro? That shit took a hot ass minute. Niggas was out there probably for like a couple hours, unless they had hella people out there helping.
He finally came up with the perfect concept for a Yeezy basketball shoe. When Kanye posted pics of the shoes on social media, he also announced that faces like Zach
shits
would
are
rock
ugly,
them
though.
during the new season. But that's when the NBA ruined everything. Because when league officials saw Kanye's posts, they noticed something odd about these shoes. In pretty much every pic, these shoes were damn near blinding. And all the league could think about was how distracting the shoes would be on court. So, the Yeezys were banned. Players like John Wall, Donovan Mitchell, and Brandon Ingram had already let Adidas know that they'd wear the shoes.
Damn.
But nobody was more devastated than Zach LaVine. He loved the shoes, and even though everybody else was backing down, Zach wasn't. He came into the 2020 All-Star Weekend
Want me
ready
anyway?
to be a pioneer. Right when Zach stepped on the court, he instantly laced them up. And that night, when he pulled up for the three-point contest, Zach made history, becoming the first player ever to wear banned Yeezys. This was a monumental moment, because not only did Zach go against the NBA's rules,
said, "Fuck what
he
they
stood up for
talking
what
about."
he believed in, giving other players hope that they could make a change.
Man, Devin Brooks.
And after Brandon Ingram saw Zach's ultimate sacrifice, Ingram knew it was his turn. So the very next day,
Brandon Ingram from NC, ain't he? Like he from NC. Brandon Ingram. Yeah, I think that nigga from NC. He turned up into the play. He turned up in the playoffs too, though. Yeah, dude went to Duke. Yeah, I'm about to say. I knew he had to be in Duke, man. Shout out to that Duke. Shout out to Duke. Them Blue Devils, man.
during his first NBA All-Star game, with all eyes on him, he walked right on that court, rocking the Yeezys, becoming the first NBA player ever to wear them in a game. And ironically, Kanye himself witnessed it all courtside. So he signed Ingram's shoes in front of everybody. Just look at the smile on Kanye's face,
cold.
man. You don't see that every day. At this point, he knew it was only a matter of
What the
time.
fuck?
Face, man. You don't see that every day. At this point, he knew it was only a
nigga
matter of
sick as hell.
time before his shoes went global.
Yeah,
And after
Kardashian,
All-Star Weekend,
Shit crazy.
another player stepped up. Andre Iguodala became the
Iguodala.
first player ever to wear them in a regular season game. But he didn't just wear them once, he wore them twice, even rocking a brand new color scheme.
Yeah.
So, since the NBA
I don't
saw a
really fuck with
revolution
those,
taking
though, man.
place, they did the only thing they could. The NBA's first ever shoe unban. And when Kanye heard the news, there was no celebration necessary. Instead, he just decided to collab with an NBA player, Derrick Rose, and design an even crazier shoe. Wait, these are shoes? The fuck am I looking at? Anyways, not all shoes get their own revolution. And Karl Anthony Towns,
Those the D-Rose for real, though? I'm doing my research, bro. Those the D-Roses for real? Hold Derek. Rose Yeezys. Wow, I didn't know that. I didn't know these was the D Rose, bro. The fuck? When these come out, man? Nah, bro. Bro, you keep coming in here, man. Put the light on, bro. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Them shits look like something from like Willy Wonka or something. I ain't gonna hold you. What the fuck? Them shits fat as fuck, nigga. They look like they'd be comfortable, though. Damn, she about thick in it. She about thicker than the fuck. God! Alright, that's enough of that.
Was one of the unlucky ones, cause his shoes got banned by Netflix? Yeah. Lowkey, Towns has an addiction, cause every single day, he can't help himself. He just has to watch Hoop Flicks. Yeah, even Cat's a fan, so why aren't you? Subscribe.
Beat dog Cat.
Anyways, there's also something else he's addicted to watching.
We already
Stranger
subscribed to my
Things.
man.
But ever since he stayed up all night watching the show, he started playing like ass. So something had to change.
Flex. My bad, G.
Eventually, he came up with the
So now y'all do the
plan.
same thing. Y'all make
During
sure y'all
his
sub
next
up to my
matchup against
channel.
the Knicks,
Turn the
Towns
notifications
stepped
on
the
all,
court
man.
and instantly went to work,
about to hit
dropping 23 points,
400
15
subscribers.
rebounds, and 9 assists. But carrying his team to a dub wasn't even the biggest headline, cause his shoes stole the show. Before the game, Towns hit up a famous shoe designer to create some unique kicks. Custom Nike Hyper Dunks, combining his true loves, basketball, and Stranger Things. So to Towns, these shoes were a masterpiece. But just like the time Stephen Curry's shoes were banned, Towns ran into the same issue. Cause the kicks directly promoted Netflix and Stranger Things, he was never allowed to wear his favorite pair again. Damn. The NBA really banned Towns' shoes, and they didn't even affect his game. What if I told you one basketball shoe was banned? Cause it gave players superpowers. See, for decades,
there's no way that
was
nigga jumped
banned
that high,
cause it gave players super.
Yo, who the fuck edited this video, bro? No way this nigga jumped this fucking high, bro. If he jumped this high, bro, I ain't even gonna hold you. That nigga right there, he's the fucking greatest of all time, nigga, by far, by a long shot. Ain't no nigga in this world, bro. Like, imagine if a nigga jumping this fucking high, bro. Like, who's gonna guard him? Nobody. He's gonna jump right over you.
Superpower. See, for decades, Nike and Adidas were on top of the shoe world.
How the fuck did they make this, though?
But if I told you one basketball shoe was banned, cause it gave players superpowers. See, for decades, basketball shoe was banned, cause it gave players superpowers. See, for decades, Nike and Adidas were on top of the shoe world, but one brand wanted to completely wipe out the competition. So they designed something that no company could compete with. Literally, the APL Concept Ones. But these weren't like any other basketball shoes. They had built-in springs that could increase a player's vertical by over 3 inches.
Wow.
So even Stephen Curry could put these on and dunk. But the NBA must not have been ready for all of that. Because when they heard about the advantage the shoes gave players, they said hell nah, and hit APL with the ban. Now, APL easily could have fallen off.
Springs
I
in
mean,
shoes
without
give
the
you
NBA's
3 inch more
promo,
vertical?
they'd be losing hundreds of millions of dollars. But instead, APL embraced the ban. And as soon as the shoes went public, they went viral. So APL kept designing shoes to purposely get banned by the NBA. And eventually, they dropped 2 more banned shoes, the APL Super Futures and the Concept X. And no lie, I'm sure all of us can see why.
There's no way. There's no way, bro. He put Davis in here, AMP Davis in this bitch.
These shoes and the Concept X. And no lie, I'm sure all of us can see why these shoes got banned. But what Kyrie Irving's shoes got banned, for all of us can see Super Futures.
He almost got that bitch though.
X. And no lie, I'm sure all of us can see why these shoes got banned, but what Kyrie Irving's shoes got banned for literally made no sense. Ever since Kyrie got drafted to the NBA,
See, I can't fuck with,
one
hot top
legend
shoes.
always knew he deserved a signature shoe.
This kid is young,
Amazing.
he's great, and I know what he's gonna become. The kid gets a signature shoe from Nike. There's not many signature guys, and I was like, that is a signature guy.
Now, getting praise from LeBron
That is a
James,
signature
of
guy.
course Nike listened. So they immediately offered Kyrie a deal and planned to work on his first shoe,
That's a
the
W.
Kyrie ones. And of course, Kyrie wanted the drop to be special. So he not only took inspiration from LeBron's shoes, Kyrie included designs that represented his life story. On the side, he created a jagged design, symbolizing the Sydney Opera House in his birthplace of Australia.
Wow.
On the sole, Kyrie made sure it had his mom's name, birthday, and death day. And last but not least, the shoes
Damn,
include
his
name,
mom passed?
birthday, and death day.
Wow, I didn't know that about his shoes, bro. That's
And last
dope.
but not least, the shoes included Kyrie's jersey number. So it was obvious that Kyrie put a ton of thought into these shoes, and he couldn't wait for the world to see. Kyrie planned on debuting his favorite colorway during a game against the Warriors, the deceptive red Kyrie ones. And during the game, you could clearly see his bright red feet through every possession. The shoes stood out. They were exactly what Kyrie wanted, but the NBA hated them. And after the game, they broke some horrible news. During an interview with Complex, Kyrie let the world know, I actually got fined from the league because it wasn't our team colors.
Damn.
Nike wasn't happy about it, but I was happy because that means they stood out completely. Now, this made no sense. If you look at the highlights, yeah, most players were wearing black and white shoes, but the colors of Kyrie's shoes weren't that different from his jersey.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the NBA was thinking.
Yeah,
Now,
that's kinda-
it's
they could've
pretty
let that
obvious
go.
that Kyrie loved his shoes, but his situation wasn't as heartbreaking as Carmelo Anthony's.
Melo.
Because the NBA ruined the proudest moment
My boy
of
D
his
favorite player
career.
right there.
Throughout Melo's life, he dropped 9 pairs of signature shoes, all
9
representing a
pairs?
milestone of his career.
He got signed by
It
Jordan.
wasn't as heartbreaking as Carmelo Anthony's, because the NBA ruined the proudest moment of his career. Throughout Melo's life, he dropped 9 pairs of signature shoes, all representing a milestone of his career. And when it came time for his 10th anniversary, Melo wanted to create something that would change the shoe game. So, Melo worked with a legendary shoe designer from the Jordan brand to turn his dream into reality. To commemorate his accomplishments, Melo wanted to include elements from
Melo
his
shoes are
previous
tough.
shoes.
Melo do got
on
some
the
tough
back,
basketball shoes.
Melo
I fuck with
showcased
Melo
a
basketball
chrome
shoes.
piece, calling back to
It's only a few player basketball shoes that I probably actually rock. I say Melo. We'll throw Melo on the list though. Of course, Jordan, right? Who else? KD shoes. I like the KD joints. The low top. I only like low top shoes though, bro. I don't really like the high top shit like that. I'm talking about those shoes that you can actually like wear outside of on the court, you know. So I'm talking about like just normal gear you just dressing about to go to the store, a little store run or something like that. What else? I said Melo, KD's, the Kyries are cool. They cool, but I don't know. They cool. I said Jordan, of course, and Penny Hardaway. Penny Hardaway shoes are tough. And I say Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley Johnson
to his
too.
very first signature logo. After pouring his heart and soul into the maca, Melo thought he had himself
That's
a
Rachel
logo.
Labia.
After pouring his heart and
2K.
soul into the maca, Melo thought he had himself a masterpiece. And after the new year, he began wearing different colorways. Throughout the season, he was playing out of his mind and fell in love with these shoes. But that's when the NBA crushed his dreams. Apparently, fans and players everywhere started complaining about Melo's shoes. They said that his reflective heel was way too distracting. And well, the NBA didn't want to risk blinding anyone, so the shoes were immediately banned. But Michael Jordan knew how much these shoes meant to Melo, and he couldn't let his prodigy down. So he had Melo's shoes redesigned with
Wow.
a non-reflective heel And not long after, Melo was back on the court, rocking
Wow,
his favorite
that's W
pair.
Michael Jordan,
now,
bro.
This isn't the first time MJ had to deal with a banned shoe. Because when his got banned, it turned into one of the biggest mysteries
Bro, I
in
knew
NBA
it.
history.
Damn, my
Without
wrist.
even
I
playing
knew
a
this
single
nigga
game,
shoes.
Jordan came into the
I
NBA
knew it, bro.
demanding a signature shoe. So, he immediately signed a Nike deal. At the time, the brand had just invented new technology.
I want to
MJ
hear.
had to the court, rocking his favorite pair. Now, this isn't the first time MJ had to deal with a banned shoe. Because when his got banned, it turned into one of the biggest mysteries in NBA history. Without even playing a single game, Jordan came into the NBA demanding a signature shoe. So,
Damn.
he immediately signed a Nike deal. At the time, the brand had just invented new technology, the air soles, and they knew how much Jordan flew in the air. So, they brainstormed the perfect name for his new shoes,
Shit,
the Air
legendary,
Jordans.
bro.
This was
Legendary.
pretty much a match made in heaven, but I'm sure neither Jordan or Nike knew how big of a deal this shoe would become. Nike hoped that within 4 years of Jordan being with their brand, they'd sell at least $3 million worth of these shoes.
Probably some
And they
way
were
more than
confident,
that.
because at the time, most players in the NBA only wore white or black shoes. So, Nike had a feeling that Jordan's red and black pair had potential to be groundbreaking. But that's when the NBA tried to end everything before it started. Because not only did the league send Nike a letter banning the shoes, they threatened to fine Jordan $5,000 every single
them
game
bitches
he
look
wore
different,
them.
though. I ain't gonna
Now,
lie.
it was rumored that Nike told Jordan to wear them anyway, and that they'd covered the fines. But the craziest part was,
Wow.
Nike and Jordan faked everything. Let's take a look at the letter again. It claimed that Jordan wore these banned shoes on October 18, 1984. But around that time, every game Jordan played, he wore a completely different shoe. And when I dug deeper, I found out that the Air Jordan 1s weren't even out yet. These were the Nike Airships, similar to the Air Jordans, but with a slightly different look. But because they looked like Jordan's 1s, nobody knew. And this became one of the most genius marketing scandals in sports history. Because not only did Nike falsely advertise them as banned shoes, Jordan wore them to his rookie dunk contest.
Hold on, I'm confused.
Jordan played again. It claimed
confused.
that they'd covered the fines. But the craziest part was, Nike and Jordan faked everything. Let's take a look at the letter again. It claimed that Jordan wore these banned shoes on October 18, 1984. But around that time, every game Jordan played, he wore a completely different shoe. And when I dug deeper, I found out that the Air Jordan 1s weren't even out yet.
Yeah,
These
introduced in
were the
19
Nike
what's that,
Air,
what,
the Air
19
Jordan
what?
1s
1984?
weren't even out yet. These were the Nike Airships, similar to the Air Jordan,
there weren't no
but with a
ones.
slightly different look. But because they looked like Jordan's 1s, nobody knew. And this became one of the most genius marketing scandals in sports history. Because not only did Nike falsely advertise them as banned shoes, Jordan wore them to his rookie dunk contest, making fans believe he wasn't scared of any ban. So all of a sudden, everybody needed a pair. Jays became the first basketball shoes that were cool to wear off the court, instantly selling out every time Nike dropped a new color.
Hell yeah, that's
Remember that
crazy.
3
Damn,
mil
them
that
bitches was
he sell-
$40.
Jays became the first basketball shoes that were cool to wear. Everybody needed a pair. Jays became the first basketball shoes that were cool to wear.
So they was selling. They was selling the.
Jays became the first basketball shoes that were cool to wear off the court, instantly selling out every time.
So they
Nike
was selling. They weren't selling the ones.
dropped a new colorway. And remember that 3 mil that Nike
Oh, they
hoped
were
for?
selling the ones.
Well, in just 1 year,
He just had a replica pair on. That's what it was. He just had a replica pair on.
they
Smart.
completely crushed their goal. They made $126 million, all because of a fake ban. Damn,
They
made
own it.
$104. Well, and Nike dropped a new colorway. And remember that 3
$40
mil
is
that
crazy.
Nike hoped for? Well, in just 1 year, they completely crushed their
3
goal.
times that price.
They made $126 million.
How much million they wanted again?
And remember that 3 mil that Nike
3
hoped
million?
for? Well, in just 1 year, they completely crushed their goal. They made $126 million, all because of a fake ban. Damn, who would have known that shoes would be such a big deal? But they still aren't as crazy as the NBA's
Shit.
gang celebrations. Because players were literally throwing up gang signs and grabbing their dick. And I know you want to hear more about that. So just click this video right here.
Ben celebrations in the NBA, man. Wow. We might have to check that shit out, man. But anyways, man, you guys go, man. I know this video was super long, a lot of pausing, but it was a lot of interesting stuff that I didn't know. Some of y'all might not have known neither, man. So if you guys enjoyed the video or learned something new today, man, definitely hit that like button. Excuse me. Subscribe, turn the notifications on. Like I said, man, we on the ground to that big 500 subscribers. We on the way to that big 400, man. You know what I'm saying? 400 right around the corner. Appreciate the love and support, man. Comment your thoughts and opinions below about the video, man. Let me know what shocked you the most about the vid, man. I'm always down there showing love. Also, check out one of these videos on the screen, man. It's definitely a banger. I wouldn't miss it if I was you. I'm just saying, I wouldn't miss it if I was you. I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna let y'all do what y'all do. Hit the like button on my way out, and I'll catch you next vid, man. I'm about to go back live, man. Y'all make sure y'all go vote with the Twitch. Be twice a fool. Twitch.tv. Be twice a fool.